It's 1982, and America is recovering from a recession. However, in Alice Walker's head, it's 1909, and her ancestors are fighting to recover their dignity from centuries of slavery, poverty, and abuse.
A lot of the things in The Color Purple happened to people in my family long before I was born. My grandmother was murdered by a man who wanted to be her lover. It really influenced my imagination because I really missed her. I missed not having this elder and this grandmother. It's not autobiographical in the sense that I knew hardly anybody. I listened to people tell stories about the family. Part of the creation of The Color Purple is just out of a longing to be more intimate with my ancestors at a time when I didn't exist.
In a series of letters to God, Alice has created an inspiring story of an unforgettable woman who, through love, finds the strength to triumph over adversity and discover her own voice in the world.
Dear God, I'm 14 years old. I've always been a good girl. Maybe you can give me a sign and let me know what's happening to me.
The Color Purple is soon published and over 5 million copies sold. And to her surprise, Alice's work is honored with the Pulitzer Prize, the first African-American woman ever to receive this prestigious award.
Well, at the time that I wrote The Color Purple, which was, over 20 years ago, I was deeply in love with one of the cutest men on the planet, and we were just deliciously happy. And so I felt that the work that I was doing in the novel was somehow carrying this charge of love and passion, and that it was rooted in something. And I always thought of it just as a gift.
It's 1985 and Alice has moved on. The last thing she expects is to get a call from award-winning director Steven Spielberg. He also has a vision: to bring The Color Purple to the big screen.
I auditioned for Alice Walker. I didn't just meet her, I knew I was going to audition. I knew that she had the power to say, for whatever reason, I don't think he's right to turn my Pulitzer Prize-winning story into a motion picture. And I went to meet her to sell myself. I hadn't done that in a decade. And I was enthusiastic about it too, because at that point I really wanted to tell that story.
Soon, his cast of relative unknowns are thrust into the limelight, and his film, honored that year with 11 Oscar nominations, becomes an instant success with audiences. The Color Purple legacy lives on.
We live in America, the land of liberty, the home of the brave, where opportunity, hope, happiness, and success all walk hand in hand. It's a place where all dreams can come true. Everything here is perfect. We have happy families with loving, caring parents and joyful children. We have a perfect society with beautiful people. The sun is always shining and the flowers are always blooming. Mother is very nice. Mother laughs. Father is big and strong. Father's smiling. See Jane? She has a red dress. Here comes a friend. A friend will play with Jane. What if I told you all of that was a lie? You see, we live in America, the land of imperfection, of standards, and discrimination. At least for the life of Pecola Breedlove, a young black girl who grew up in a world of abuse, cruelty, and hatred. A once beautiful little girl until the world threw upon her their lies and their ugliness. Every day is a struggle to find happiness, love, and acceptance. A battle to make it through the physical and emotional torture that comes from just being alive. When you are a little girl whose dark skin automatically labels you as the scum and the ugliness of society, all the hatred, pain, and misery consumes you. It transforms into a feeling of self-loathing. Of why? Why was I created like this? Why am I not beautiful? Pecola Breedlove, a young, innocent girl who was driven to madness by her own self-hatred, the pain that originates from her disgust about herself. Pecola, she has given all her beauty to the world, she is ugly. A winged but grounded bird, intent on the blue void it could never reach.